I was a child, and I felt that I was rejected. Even though I was human, and it started from there. You know that growing feeling inside of me? The place where it comes from is constant rejection from the people around me. I just wanted to be loved. I just wanted to be acknowledged. I just wanted to be seen. But throughout my life, it became a constant thing. I'm not even trying to sabotage anything. I was really doing my best to be loved or to be seen by the people around me. And then, maybe the start of the longest, one of the most painful seasons of my life began in the year 2019, when I met this person who, for some reason, I fell deeply in love with. Not because he was perfect. Maybe it's just because there was something in me that I couldn't resist. I met this person online, and on the first video call we had, I had this overwhelming feeling that I cannot explain what's happening to me. There were a lot of emotions at that time, but I was extremely happy. It was one of the most unforgettable moments of my life. One of the happiest days of my life. He made me feel seen. He made me feel wanted. And after talking with him for a few hours, I realized he was ticking off the list I had made when I asked God for my future husband. And yeah, the following morning, I woke up and realized I had actually seen his face before meeting him. In a dream. And it wasn't just a random dream. It was a dream of me marrying that person. But after only 2 days of talking with him, that's when he started ghosting me. And boy, oh boy, he would come back after many days. Sometimes half a month, or worse, a whole month. That was a time in my life when I felt constant rejection. And I didn't even understand why. I always had to forgive him. It was hard. My journey was hard. I was crying every day, asking God to take him away if he wasn't meant to stay. Somehow, I felt stupid for staying. And you know what? It took me almost 6 years of staying with him. I tried to understand him. And like someone once said, Sometimes you've already exited the relationship, even without officially exiting it. That's exactly how it felt. Maybe I quit years before, but I just didn't say it out loud. It took years, not just months, for me to finally break free. But I really cared about this person. I still do. It's just that I'm not in love with him anymore. My heart knows it has to be over, because I know I deserve someone better. And I don't mean better like perfect or flawless. I mean someone who understands me, who can give and receive equally. Someone who won't make me feel like I have to earn love. And no, I don't regret meeting him. We had our good moments. We were like best friends at times, especially in recent years. He really was trying to become a better person. I believe that. But I also believe we were never meant to be. And that's why we could never really stay together. So recently, I made the decision to cut the cycle, and my journey toward healing began. Right now, I acknowledge myself. I acknowledge not just who I am, but the identity God gave me. And that's the best thing. I don't have to keep questioning myself over and over again. God made me, and He is sure of me. If He's sure of me and He knows what's best for me, then I truly believe one day He will send me someone who is perfectly made to receive and give love equally. Someone who will choose me over and over again, even when life gets hard. I know there will be problems in life, but I believe God will send me a man who will be with me through those problems, not against me. Not someone who will leave me behind when challenges come. Cutting that cycle was a big part of my healing. Finally, I can be myself more. I'm discovering who I am in Christ, discovering my likes and dislikes, learning how I was created, and I believe my healing is moving fast because I'm choosing to acknowledge it. And let me remind you, rejection is often redirection. It means you're being redirected to something better for you. It may have taken years for me to understand that I had to cut it, but I believe it was divine timing. It brought growth for us. But just because there was growth before doesn't mean you have to stay. When growth becomes stagnant and there is nothing to squeeze from it. Don't think you're unworthy if someone rejects you. Rejection shows more about their character and what they're going through than it does about you. God created you exactly as you are. Acknowledge the pain. Don't escape the process. Go through it. Mourn if you need to. Healing happens faster when you place yourself under the care of God. I refocus on who I am and what I'm meant to be in this life. That doesn't mean I'm hopeless. It means I have hope again. Yes, it's going to be hard, but sometimes what feels like giving up is actually surrender. Surrendering to God, trusting that whatever happens, He's working for your good. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, to prosper you and not to harm you, to give you hope and a future." Even if you were rejected, you are always chosen by God. You're not behind. You're being aligned. You don't need to convince someone of your worth. If they're meant for you, they'll see it. So before this ends, I'll leave you with this. What if the thing you thought was the end was actually God preparing you for something greater? If you could see yourself through God's eyes, would you want to know you now? And lastly, what one step can you take today to remind yourself that you are still worthy, still called, and still capable?